and I'll sing. Play a song for me, Applejack, play a song, let's do banjo.
Lisa, welcome to Tube.
Yeah, thanks for coming in.
joining us. So where are you from originally?
I'm originally from Glasgow, but I moved over here in 2010 to Donegal first of all, and then I more recently moved to Fermanagh.
And how did you actually discover country music? How early, I guess, in your life did you start realising that you had the voice that you had?
Well, I've grown up with country music.
Yeah.
My parents were huge country music fans, and you know, we would always be listening to the likes of, you know, Dolly Parton and Martina McBride and Dixie Chicks, and of course the Irish country as well. And when I started singing through school was then when I began to take it more seriously.
Yeah, so the competition Glór Tíre, that kind of changed things for you, didn't it?
It did, yeah. It was a huge platform for me, and for someone starting off in the scene, you know, the publicity you get and the promotion is next to none. You couldn't buy it, so it was a great experience, and it got me, you know, got me where I am.
Because when you were living in Glasgow, you were working in a tax office, right?
I was.
Completely different, obviously. Not that the tax office is boring. I don't want to offend anybody that works in the tax office.
We've got a lovely picture of you as well. We can see the glamour. Do we have
Exactly.
Oh God.
Oh no, we got another video.
And that's another video.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the glamour is different, isn't it? Like, I mean, from sitting in an office to being on stage wearing gorgeous outfits.
Yeah, well, I was chained to a phone. I felt like every shift I was always on the phone, and you know, I think that really spurred me on even more.
This
There's
is
the
what I was
glamour.
talking about.
It's like Transformers or
It
something.
really is. So your parents are from Donegal and Tyrone.
Yes.
So it's kind of country music is kind of bigger up in the north, but it's starting to kind of filter its way down. Do you
Yeah.
think that, like, can you see that yourself?
Yeah, definitely, especially with the younger generation. I do think that up north, you know, in the likes of Tyrone and County Down and Donegal and places like that would be really strong for country music. And I do think that it helps now that since, as you mentioned, Nathan and Derek and all the younger artists are coming on the scene, that people can relate to them. You know, the younger ones can relate to
Have
the
to
songs
ask you,
that we're
are you
singing.
mates or are you rivals?
We're
There you
mates.
are there together singing, but still, I can see a little bit in your eyes of like, oh, the competition.
No, we are mates. We are.
Really?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Now, you're not just a singer, you're presenting as well. You've got a TV show.
I do, yeah, my own TV show, which is called On the Road with Lisa. So the series has been running now for the last few weeks, and we've got one more show on Sunday, which is with Nathan Carter.
Yeah.
And yeah, hopefully there'll be more to come. It's been great.
Yeah, no, because you're going around, you're interviewing all of these different country singers and stuff. And you grew up listening to Daniel O'Donnell, and you got to interview him. So did you manage to hold yourself together?
I did, yeah, just about.
There you are.
I've known Daniel for years. He's been a great support to me growing up, and obviously when starting in the business, he's been there.
Would he
and
be
he's done
someone that
it.
you could go to and ask questions?
Oh,
and
definitely.
kind of...
He's very, very genuine like that. He's always at the other end of the phone, and so it was a great fun day we had spending time down with Daniel.
And obviously Garth Brooks, that whole thing. Did you buy a ticket?
I did. I got tickets, and I had like 50 of my
Did you
family
keep it as
coming
a
over
memento?
from Glasgow for it as well.
Wow,
so
there were so many of you. Oh my
was a
goodness.
big disappointment.
But back to you. So you've got an album out. What's the name of the album?
It's called A Life That's Good.
And it came out last Friday.
Came out last
And
Friday.
are you gigging
yes.
tonight?
I am. I'm heading straight up to Tyrone tonight.
Oh my
so
God,
it's a
she
busy
never
schedule.
stops, ever. Like, I was asking her just before, and she said that she's always on the road. But you love it.
Yeah. I love it. Yeah, I wouldn't change anything.
Amen, and everybody absolutely loves it too, judging by how long you've been touring as well. So, congratulations.